Hey there, welcome to another video on chess. This is Bharat Divyan from Zubzone Academy. And today I want to talk to you about a wonderful resource within Lichess, which is essentially puzzle themes, and within puzzle themes, the entire concept of mates. Now, if you look at the way it's organized, it starts off with checkmate, which is like a generic idea. So you look at the puzzle, you don't know whether it's checkmate in one, two, three. It's just checkmate, but it still gives you an idea of thinking about it. Maiden 1, Maiden 2, Maiden 3, Maiden 4 are all different levels of figuring out how to learn calculation. Maiden 5 is amazing. We'll come to that again. And then you have all the pattern checkmates, the double bishop mate, the Anastasia mate, the Boden's mate, something that makes you think in terms of patterns. So just coming to this and being able to do puzzles on a regular basis is going to make your calculation abilities really, really well. Now, coming to the point of today's session, Maiden 5. Now, Maiden 5 is amazing because it's a very long checkmating sequence, and figuring it out is not always easy. So, what I'm going to do in today's video is to try and solve 5 Maiden 5 puzzles, and let's see how many I get right. Let's get going. Okay, so looks to be complicated. My guess, sorry, f into g4. Rook sacrifice seems to be correct. Yeah, I think it's this. So rook sacrifice, queen check. If the rook comes here, I take the rook as checkmate. Now queen takes this. And yeah, I can't come queen to h4 because the queen would capture it. So I'd probably check, forcing it in. Again now, and he blocks it, and this is going to be my checkmate. Thankfully, this pawn prevents the queen from supporting the rook. Okay, so that's 1 on 5. Let's go to the second puzzle. So white just moved here, threatening checkmate the very next move. So there's not much scope left. You got a checkmate. And there's only one possible check left here, which is bishop takes. Queen can't give a check, so it's forced move checks here. And this, I suppose, is wrong. Why is that wrong? Why is that wrong? That is... Why is that wrong? Because the rook is hanging. So this check would imply the rook is hanging and he takes the rook. I don't have a checkmate. So first I need to play this, then discover this, and look at this checkmate. All right. So that's 1 on 2. Let's see if I can beat my record. Okay, I have a pretty straightforward checkmate. That's not gonna cut it. So would it be this check? Yes. Followed by the knight check, followed by this, queen takes it, mate. Okay, so that's 2 on 3. So black just moved his rook to h3, threatening checkmate the very next move, unless white finds a way to do something about the whole thing. So I could move check here. He blocks it. I capture with the queen check, and I can't do this, so I need to move it here and then take the bishop. All right, so that's 3 on 4. Last puzzle for the day. So I'm kind of forced to give a check here because I need to bring my queen into play, and there's no other way to do that than this. Now comes the question of which check works. If I do this, he blocks it. With his knight. And once he blocks it with his knight, I don't see a checkmate per se. And I can't lose initiative because if I lose initiative, the whole thing goes for a toss. And I don't have any more checks after this. And if I give this check, one, he could just come here. A rook's hanging, the other is like the queen. So I'd probably go with this check for sure. Now the question comes in terms of what check can work. What is the mating sequence here? So it's an interesting puzzle. 2 points right. So the only threat seems to be attacking it, which is wrong. Oh man, that was easy. That was easy. I should have gotten that. Okay, so that's 3 on 5. As I said, mate in 5 is not easy, but hopefully that inspires a lot of you guys to try it out and see how well you can do in solving mate in 5 puzzles. Thank you so much.